Finally here in Georgia, just north of Florida, playing a great golf course that's been, I don't know, recommended, but it's at least on the border to sneak in some Georgia golf. The course is called Laurel Island Golf Club, and it's a nice one. Let's walk right there.
We didn't walk, we ran to the opportunity to play some Georgia golf. Right off the bat, it felt like it was going to be a Pineland style course from some of the videos. It's an unbelievable wildlife type course, I would say. This was one of my favorite golf courses during my trip around the United States, playing so far 30 states. And it's exciting to walk on in and play this course with no tee time, of course, to test the boundaries and push the envelope while practicing at this wonderful facility.
The course stretches over 7,000 yards. You got a full 18 holes here. It was completed in 1997. I recommend actually not walking this course because there's so much water on it.
The course is located in Kingsland, which is a short ride from Jacksonville. If you played this course, you already know that it's very unique in itself, but it could become very expensive in comparison to when it first opened. Now, I started off, renting clubs and things of that nature, practicing, just getting the whole experience. $150 out the door. We're gonna drop the tee times and how much they cost. But yeah, it's an expensive golf course, even playing with some locals where I was grateful enough to play with. And that's what it's all about. Going out there, playing some golf, learning about the course, and the culture behind the cities and towns around these areas. Now, Kingsland has a lot of military presence around it, so I felt like it was a great course to kind of highlight on this channel and at least cross off in the list of courses that I've played in each one of the states. Now at 30, very grateful for the opportunity to cross over into the 30s. But fast forwarding into this list and not joking around, we'll put our rating of 1 to 10 at the end. But we'll talk about the overall experience, the prices, and things of that nature. It's a windy course, though. It opens up on some of the holes, and then it gets pretty tight and turns it more into a parkland style course. And they're building like crazy, so there's going to be a ton of houses by the time this video is watched by you and you go out there and you're on hole number 9, for instance. But right there, you got a lot of wildlife coming through. You got a big house setting the tone for a wonderful country club experience out here. The Bermuda grass is different from the pinelands that we're used to up in New Jersey, but for the most part, it doesn't stop a great experience of cutting through nature and enjoying your round of golf out here. For a $60 bill, it's well worth it. Now, in regards to other prices, you don't really have a choice because there's not many courses within this area, at least on the border of Georgia, in this neck of the woods off of I-95. So we'll talk about the history of the course being completed in 1997, but started construction in 1996 and built by David Love III and Paul Cowley, who put together a course that had expectations to almost be private, well, at least be a community of golfers with big houses. That's at least maybe what it's turning into, as well as they consistently build around this area. The course, it stretches along 7,030 yards with a slope of 140. It's listed as a link style course. I might give that to him because it is pretty windy cutting through it. Some parts of the course, at least the greens, were a little patchy. Now remember, this is the springtime just starting, so we're giving them the benefit of the doubt. But for the price that you're paying to play the course, be careful of that. Now, rental clubs, they said that they were new and exciting. They're top flight, and they were $35 to rent, which I thought was pretty expensive. But nonetheless, you're going out there, you rent clubs, just be happy they have them. It's a rating of 74.6 with a par 72. Returning the clubs and walking out the door, I'm going to give this course a solid 5.7. It's a little low on the scale. There's a number of Georgia courses that are a lot nicer. I think there's room for improvement here. I don't know where, but at the end of the day, we're going to walk away with that number.
An experience like none other to sneak out and finally play Georgia.